Currently, it seems that Renault are trying to roll out their entire range from 50 years ago. I'm exaggerating a bit, but they've already relaunched the Renault 5 as a sort of like a, I think as an all-electric thing. And also there's the Alpine A110 that was launched, the modern version was launched some time ago, but it still harks back to the original A110 of the 60s and 70s, though technically not a Renault, it's still under Renault's wing. And they're doing the same thing with the Renault 4. But the big difference is the original Renault 4 was quite iconic, quite revolutionary, quite successful. And this one is, to put it bluntly, a very banal car. Nothing special at all and nothing to do with the original Renault 4 apart from the name and some styling cues. No, this is another all-electric, because car makers these days seem to make everything all electric and seem to ignore the fact that maybe electric won't catch on as quickly as people think. If you'd like to know more about why maybe making a range all electric is a bit of a blunder, then click on the pop-out banner above to watch a video on that. But anyway, this Renault 4, an all electric hatchback that's trying to look like an SUV. Absolutely nothing special, nothing different from its competition, which I think will be the Citroën EC3, but that depends on pricing. At least in terms of the battery capacity, it's very similar. They offer a 52 kilowatt hour battery pack, but that's not really interesting at all. However, it does have this very noteworthy and I believe innovative feature, and I watched this on a Top Gear video presented by Tom Ford of Fifth Gear fame of all people, which is you press a button and it will turn off all the driving aids if you've memorized it to do so. That's brilliant. That is something that all modern cars are lacking. When I drove a Hyundai Kona last year in the Netherlands, every time I got in, it turned on all the driving aids and I'd have to turn them off one by one. And it was just a pain in the backside. I hated it. I understand why automakers make that, because most people who buy cars don't care about driving, they know nothing about cars, and they think these driving aids are good things to have when we know they are not. So I understand why they make it for these people, but it would be nice for us car folk to be able to get into a modern car and have it drive like a car. That is something that is laudable, and I wish more cars have it. But I don't know if this Renault 4 is the first or only car to have this feature. So if you know of another car that has this capacity to switch off all the driver aids in just the push of a button, please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to learn more about the Citroën EC3, the direct competitor of the Renault 4, then please click on the video on the right above. And if you want to find out more about cars that are full of dumb crap, then click on the video on the right below. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, please share, etc, etc. I'll see you in a future video.